Okay, so I just wanted to show you what I've been working on today. So what I've got going on here is I just made this little area, and I have over here, I've fixed the texture. It's pretty hard to see with this lighting. So I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just exit out of here. I'm going to change the map settings. I'm just going to make it a just a normal everyday daytime. Alright. And then we'll just save that. During gameplay it'll be different. I need to keep my vibe going, but just so you can see what I've been working on. So you can see the texture on the bark is a lot better now. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. You can see how that really the bark on that wood really looks nice. So I've made that one like a cedar type tree, a big coniferous coming out of it. And then if I come over here, I've made another one, which is more like an oak tree. If I zoom into that one, you can see the texture on that one is much more like a mossy oak tree. So I've added that, and I've kept the hollow. They're almost the same, they're just scaled a little different, but I've textured them different to make two completely different trees. I'm going to make more, but yeah. So then I also I kind of just filled this out, put a few things in. But I wanted to show you this. This is the giant tree at the center of the forest. And at the top there, it's got a shrine, and it's glowing and growing. So I'm just going to come up here, zoom in a bit so you can watch me climb this. Took me a little bit to figure out the sculpting to get this right, and then to get the texture to lay sort of okay on it. I'm not 100% happy with the texture, but it's pretty good. And it is definitely easier to climb using the game controller, just because it just feels more natural than rotating with the mouse and climbing up. But it works well. You just kind of hug the tree, and you get to go up this ledge, goes around it, and as you can see, I've got things like mushrooms and fungus and ferns and stuff. Plus it's covered in the mossy bark texture. Another mushroom there, another vine, not just up above me. And of course you could always scale this bigger and wider if you wanted to, right? Like, that's all done. I may modify this and replace it. I might make it a little bigger, wider path. It's just trying to get that sculpt perfect, without looking fake, where you want it to kind of look like it's shaped out of the tree naturally, or at least grown into the bark. Then you get to the top here, and you've got some big old ferns. Oh, I gotta move that one up a little bit. Some bushes and stuff, and then I moved this event. I figured it'd be good if the tree god came out of the giant tree at the heart of the forest. Oh, it looks like I've got to rotate him just a little bit too. So there we go. You get the idea. And yeah. I'm going to scale him up a little bit, I think. And I'm going to rotate him a bit. And I'm going to fix that fern. But I think I'm pretty happy with this. It's... You look down at the trees below. Jump down to the ground. Boom. And I'm using my own terrain on the floor again. So if you zoom in, you can see that's like a forest terrain. Now I've got both the weapons and stuff from the crafting. I didn't disable them in this round. I am going to redo the crafting system. But I thought for tonight this would be pretty good. Oh, where did that fern get to? I had a fern right there and it disappeared on me. Huh. I think I must have moved it. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave it for the night. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one.